Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TheTechTrader.com. And it is Tuesday, 7/9. That's July the 9th. You can see a long-term declining trend. Let's start off with that EHR, and you can see a long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave decline, a multi-month base, a spike and breakout after hours today on a strong earnings report. Take a look at that. Now the pullback and flag pattern. Personally, I think this might be a swing trade idea. We'll see if the market needs to back off and consolidate or not. AEYE had some news today. The stock popped out and pulled back, but still, it looks like it's trying to resurrect the prior trend, which was broken here. Back above the moving average is back above price resistance. The target, 26. ARLO, big explosive pop today, almost 3.3 million, gaining 19% to 640 up to 1640, up to 60. Now, if we can hold it without if we can break through here, that would be great, but it's less likely to want to pull back and consolidate. That's my take. Keep an eye on it, though. EBS, that swing trade is continuing. Today broke through key resistance. Now looking for an extension to $10. Jumia certainly was a flyer today, as this stock just exploded. 843 to 1121, finished 1108 up 262. That's 31%. Mine was a hefty 19.4 million and breaking through some key resistance. Next target 1330. KYMR or KYMR Therapeutics finally broke out of a multi-month consolidation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave decline. Breakaway gap took it out above 3 moving averages and backed off the resistance. Finished still up. Closed. Then it came down again and closed 39.90. That was up almost 8 points today, 25%. Get through here, looking at a test of the February high near 44. LGNV after the falling wedge, following this big spike, got the resistance, and now turned right around again. It's moving back up again. So logically, the target would be 4. NYO 2-day rally has taken it from 2 3/4 to over 5 at one point. The breakout today, a solid one. One of the stronger volumes of the entire year. And although there is a resistance level around 550, 55, once we get to that, I'd very well look at 6.5 3/4. NIU forming a beautiful base and spiking off the low. Multiple bottoms down here is the base. Resistance now just ahead at the 250-65 range. And if you get to that, I would look for something around 330 to 35. NNOX may have broken the falling wedge today. And note that it may have done that a week ago, then pulled back and flagged. But today, finishing strong, the stock moved and closed above the moving average, which is the first time it's done that in 2 months. So let's just see if this follows through. The next target is 9. ORIC followed through, also broke through the declining tops line yesterday, followed through today, with an addition of 90 cents to 10%. Line wasn't super heavy, by 1.3 million is good for that stock. Your target now, 10 1/4, 11, and then 12.5. Oust came through a 2-month declining channel as well. You can see close above lateral resistance. I'm now looking for 12 3/4 at 14. QURE with an exceptionally strong day today. 59 million shares traded as the stock spiked up and through a lot of resistance. It held near the upper end of the range. Now looking for a test somewhere up around 8 3/4. TSLL, TSLR, and TSLT, all Tesla tracking stocks of different proportions, but all 3 rocketing and overextended. TVTX broke out of an ascending bull wedge and through resistance, but 10 1/4 is key now. Should we get to that, either halfway through the gap to 11.5 or fill the gap to 12 3/4. VVPR, after popping 3 days ago and pulling back, it spiked again today. Trading 7.3 million, it was up 40% today. I'm looking for an extension to 4.5. And finally, ZAPP. Now, 5 days in a row has gapped nearly every day from 186 to today's high at 1914 just in the last 5 days. This stock is super extended, and I'd be really careful up here. And that's it at thetechtrader.com. Good night, everybody.